Welcome to MyProjectBazaar.com. The project title is an empirical performance evaluation of relational keyword search techniques. Now going to explain the project. The main objective of this paper is to explain about the performance and search effectiveness in the evaluation of search techniques. Then going to explain the abstract. Keyword search paradigm is an area of research within the database and AI community. But there is a lack of standardization has resulted in the contrary results. In this paper, we present the most extensive empirical performance evaluation of relational keyword search techniques. Our work confirms previous claims regarding the unexpected performance of these search techniques and underscores the need of standardization in the evaluation. Now going to explain the data flow diagram. The process starts with discover technique and IASTL technique. First we have to see about discover technique. In discover technique, first we have to get the user query. From the user query, have to get the basic tuple sets, nothing but the all rows from the database related to the user query. From the basic tuple sets, have to get the exact tuple sets and also get the database schema. From both these two, have to generate the candidate network. From the candidate network, we have to get the plan which have to be generated and executed. Based on the plan execution, have to evaluate the performance. As like in IASTL, only one thing is have to notice that from the user query directly we get the tuple sets, not going for basic tuple set process. Then finally both these span executions are takes place and we will evaluate the performance. Now going to show the demo of the process. The process starts with pre-processing of 3 datas. One is user, second is movie, third is rating. First we are constructing the user data and have to extract the database and we can view from the database. Second one is movie data. As same as have to extract to the database and we can view. Third one is rating data. First we have to load the rating data. Second we have to extract the database and we can view from the database. Finally, pre-processing is successfully finished. The next thing is search techniques. First we are going for discover technique. Here we have to give the keywords. Then have to get the basic tuplets and have to apply the post-processing form. After that we have to get the tuplets which is extracted from the basic tuplets with the help of post-processing technique. Next we have to get the database schema and we have to generate the candidate network and have to execute the plans which takes place automatically, and from these execution plans we have to get the SQL queries. Next have to get the SQL queries and selecting any one of the queries and have to give the exact format which can be run in the real-time database and have to get the selected query. Finally, to check the selected query is correct or not by clicking the get result button. If it's correct, it shows a pop-up message as correct SQL query. Next we are going for IASTL technique. For IASTL technique you have to give the 5 keywords. And here we get 2 subtuple sets. Next have to get the database schema to generate the candidate network from the tuple sets and the database schema. Next we have to get the execution plans from the generated candidate network, and with the help of execution plan, here we are getting the SQL queries. Next, we are going to check that SQL queries are correctly executed or not. For that, first we have to get the SQL queries, and we are selecting one of the query here and give the exact format. And get the selected query. For checking correct or incorrect SQL query, have to click the Get Result button. Finally, it shows a correct SQL query pop-up message. And next, we finish the two search techniques process. Finally, we are going for performance evaluation. Here we are considering time evaluation, which is for Discover and IR style. Then execution time versus number of terms. We have an execution time and the number of terms for Discover is 2 and IR style is 5. Then execution time versus frequency of terms, which takes place based on the frequency of occurrence of the user query terms for Discover and IR style. Then fourth one is execution time versus number of search terms. Finally, we are getting a precision and recall evaluation form. It is for Discover, we are getting the true class and false class, and for IR style also we are getting the true class and false class. By using the true class and false class of Discover and IR style, you can calculate the precision and the recall. These are the parameters details, and we are going to evaluate the process using this graph for the precision and recall. Thank you.